So just understand that this is a long process. Pasta and sauce would sound very simple. Watch this motherfucker right here make it so complex for no good reason. Okay, so at least the first step, very simple. Just like wash some tomatoes. Just let them just like nice, soak up some moisture. You know, the good stuff. We're simple still right now. We're simple. Now here's where it takes a turn for the worst. Just set up your flour mill really quickly. And just get ready to scoop out some berries. But we have one more thing to set up really quick. Okay, well, now just set up your tomato paste. Tomato sauce maker. And, you know, just appreciate that today is going to be arm day because you're too socially awkward to want to go to a gym to ever interact with people. So, let's work these guns. Alright, so now while we try to find a piece. Alright, so now that we try to find a will to live, let's just take one whole cup of wheat berries because, yeah, that works. Hey! Now we deposit the... There's not properly sealed. I'll be right back. Okay, now that I've stopped being a dumbass, now we just pour the berries into here. Try not to just get them everywhere and fail, because you just suck at life. Let's get a bigger bowl to collect the flour. Okay, sadly I can't crank end video because my battery's dying, so I apologize. But fuck that thing. Alright, so not done yet, but you know, yeah. It looks like powder, so there's that. I don't know how to make any of this interesting. I really don't. It's fucking flour. Remember, stay hydrated. Fuck. That's some good water. I have learned the rare art of one-handed cranking. It's a fucking merry-go-round, though. And it doesn't work as sturdily. So this is as much as you're getting for all the crank porn. I could phrase that much better. We're going with that. I have a lot of flour now. I have to, like, sift it. But we're gonna wait on that. Like, because I have to empty this bitch out. And I want to start working on tomato sauce because... Yes! In my hole. Okay, just like before, I don't have 3 or 7 arms. So, we're gonna cut the tops off and take out the dirty bits and kind of open them up a little bit. And then we're gonna simmer them, so... Let's go. I got a little sneak peek. Ready? Here's the money shot. Yeah. Fuck these bitches up. Yeah, just... Yeah. Now we just let big-ass Bertha simmer for about 10 minutes. It's not hot enough yet. I kind of just put it on. Hopefully this works. Okay, so here's like a life tip when it comes to cooking. Sift into whatever the fuck you're mixing in, doing everything with, because it'll make everything so much easier than kind of transferring bowls. Trust me, you have no idea how many times I don't listen to this advice. I'm a fucking idiot. This is all we do now for like 10 minutes. Trying to get everything separated. Fuck off. So like everything that doesn't get filtered down into the bowl is like German wheat bran, and this is like really good shit. You can use it with like breadcrumbs. I use it sometimes to thicken sauces. It's good. It's a reason to save it. I'm justifying it, okay? Therapeutic shit. Actually feels really good on my fingers. Don't know why. Coarse texture. Alright, I think I got everything, but like, I really just want all that flour. This is gonna give me like 1 cup of flour, so I can get as much as I can get. Okay, oil, egg, salt. That's it. Put in here. Now, if you need to adjust more, add some water. Maybe, like, fix your life up. Get a job. I don't know. Just stop fucking only making pasta all the time. God damn it, why do you do this to yourself? Yeah. It's doing its thing. Mi amor. So, like, you remember how, like, a couple of steps ago we made our own, like, nice flour? Well, sprinkle your work surface with all-purpose flour dust because you are a idiot and a bitch and didn't make enough extra flour, so you don't have to just use all-purpose. Even though I have a lot. Because I'm an idiot, I decided to wash my hands right when I was about to work with the dough. So guess you gotta wait a little bit till you fucking need it! We are done with this piece of shit. For a while now. It gets to rest for at least 30 minutes. Or until I fucking want to eat it. Gobby! Always clean up after yourself. You piece of shit. My tomatoes look good, but not ready yet because I still have to wait a little bit longer until they get nice and tender, so I don't have to fucking break that thing on the first day of using it because I really don't want to have to fucking send it back to Amazon in a whole bloody mess condition where I'm like, hey guys, I fucking destroyed it because I didn't actually boil out potatoes pretty well. Okay. Alright. They have had enough time to get nice and soft, hopefully. So, we're going to strain them out. And we're going to drain them, any excess moisture, to hopefully work with it. We're going to give it a little poke. Oh yeah, these. Yeah, they are nice and soft to touch and kind of just break apart with your finger, and they're really hot. So, we're going to do this now, and then going to get to, making this into a paste and sauce. Okay? Alright, so I'm starting to think I didn't buy enough tomatoes for this. We're gonna find out, but this little thing right here is gonna be my paste. No matter how much I get from it, we're just gonna cook this down into a paste. Okay, so I've gotten a decent amount from this one, but as any sauce maker knows, you gotta wring that like 2 or 3 times to get the really good juicy stuff out of there too. So we're gonna do that. I hate myself. Okay. So, I'm going to throw some oil, some garlic, and some onion in here. Let it marinate for a little bit. I'm going to attempt to clean this thing, because this is going to be fun. And then we'll pour that in there at one point when it's ready for all the aromatics. Okay, cool, bye. Okay, I also threw some pepper in there. So I didn't lie about what I was putting in there. I felt like adding it, okay? So, shut the fuck up! Alright, so now we're kind of just going to let this cook out for, like, a little bit. Maybe an hour, maybe more. I don't know. We'll listen to music in the meantime. I find something good to listen to. We do this good. Also, to avoid being an idiot, actually fucking start your tomato paste while everything's going on, because, you know, this is gonna take a while. You dumbass. Why didn't you put that in first? Okay, so here's like a little confession. I don't actually eat until like 4 more hours, like 5 more hours from now. So I'm just gonna kind of quickly make this so I don't have to continue waiting to film the end of this. Because it's annoying. Also, I'm using day-old dough, so have fun. Now we gotta roll this bitch out. Okay. Dun 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 dun. I cut too far back. Okay, just happy accident. Just cut them somewhat to size, or nowhere near whatsoever. Great. would you just look at that lovely color? The sauce is coming together so nicely. Okay, but it still has like a while, so we'll get back to it. And now that you have all 3 of your day pasta sheets rolled out, because they look disgusting, now we're gonna go get the instrument to cut them into noodles. Yay! Okay, so now tonight's pasta dish is gonna be called pasta alla chitarra con tomata passata. Basically, that translates out to, I'm a prick who just really wanted to be fancy and say a different language, so I kind of really just looked this up. But no, actually, this is a chitarra. I'll explain more in a second. So a chitarra is kind of just a piece of wood with strings over it, and we're going to roll pasta dough on it to cut it into noodles. And then it's just going to have the pasta sauce on it, the tomato sauce that we make. So it's basically spaghetti and tomato sauce. Okay, so my chitarra is kind of like off-centered at like one. Yeah, so see it wobbles. So I kind of just pretend to be an Italian granny and just like throw my tits on it to like level it. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Alright, so the first step is you kind of just lay your dough just gently on the guitar strings of death. And then we're gonna roll on top of it to just press it right through. Just like my spine. I wish. Alright, so now just kind of put gentle pressure to get their bitch on there, and we're just going to do this for a little bit till we cut them through. Alright, so now I kind of push it in to the point where I can start seeing the strings come through, then I kind of just like play a little song on it, just strum it to kind of just open up the dough just a bit. Now see, if you weren't using your shit scrap dough that you just had in the refrigerator, this would probably cut a lot better, but because it didn't, I have to hand separate this now. So pardon me as I go kill myself, because this is going to take forever. Make sure to get the nudes nice and covered in flour. Nest that bitch! Alright, just checking in on the tomato paste, and it's looking really good. Okay, we're at the home stretch now. We got lightly salted water getting ready to boil. We got our tomato sauce. We got our tomato paste. We're going to mix those together to make a little bit of a sauce. Maybe tiny bit of butter thrown in there. I'm not too sure. We'll see. And then we have our pasta. We're almost done! Alright, now we're just going to take a dollop of our tomato paste and kind of just get it into the small pot. We're going to ladle some of this into there. And this will be our sauce base. Get that onion in there. And kind of just like, give it a little mix up. Get some of that fresh flavors in. Then we let this boil more. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, get that bitch in there. And don't forget our trusty stirring stick. Oh yeah. Nice. The noodles are cooking, the sauces are making, and I'm gonna hurl. So I'm gonna plate on this because it looks nice. Fuck it. Alright, we're nice and done. Give it a little drain. Get it right all in this goodness. And now we lay on the sauce. So because I'm doing this one-handed, I'm just using the pot. Otherwise I use a ladle. You cretins. Look at that. Eee. Some chess. And we're done. This is all. Okay, that's it. We're done. From flour to sauce to everything. I'm done with this. It took almost almost 3 hours. I'm done. I'm gonna go to bed now. Good night.